If you are a Glen Campbell fan, this is the collection right here. This is the guy. Run by this. It's wonderful. This is one of Glen's favorite songs. It's a Jerry Reed tune called A Thing Called Love. Once again, Glen Campbell.
6'6", he stood on the ground, weighed 245 pounds. Saw that giant of a man brought down to his knees by love. Well, it was the kind of man that would gamble on luck. Look you in the eye, never back up. I saw him crying like a little whip pup because of the love. Can't see it with your eyes, hold it in your hands, but like the wind that covers our land, strong enough to rule the heart of any man, this thing called love. It can lift you up, never let you down, take your world and turn it all around. Ever since time ain't nothing been found stronger than love. And most mother-blind men, most men are like me, they worry and doubt, trouble their mind day in and day out, too busy with living to worry about a little thing called love. But when I see a mother's tenderness as she holds her young next to her breast, then I thank God this world's been blessed with a thing called love. See it with your eyes, hold it in your hand, like the wind that covers our land, strong enough to rule the heart of any man, this thing called love. It can lift you up, never let you down, take your world and turn it all around. Ever since time ain't nothing been found stronger than love. Not since time nothing's been found stronger than love.
You do it perfect. I want it that way every time, won't you? Thank you, Coach. Thank you, man.
Woo!
Thanks, man.
Oh, you are singing better than you ever did. Can I say that?
Sure.
Man, you're hitting those notes, man.
Oh, thanks.
Way up
Yeah, I
there.
quit running. My dad always said, son, you see a hog running around with a stick in his mouth, you know it's going to be cooler weather, so I quit smoking.
And that accounts for the high notes.
It does. It's amazing about, I quit alcohol about, whiskey and beer and all that stuff about 11 years ago. And between the, and the smoking was 6 years ago, and all of a sudden I was singing Galveston one night, and I said, oh, Galveston! I said,
Where did that come from? Who sang that?
Yeah, but it really did. It knocked me out. It's a, boy, what a blessing.
All right, I took this home last night, folks.
No.
The Glen Campbell collection. I took this thing home last night because we were going to sing some songs together, and I didn't want to look like an idiot, right? So I'm woodshedding a little bit, you know. And I started going down the list of tunes that are on this thing, and it's just amazing how many great songs you've recorded.
There's some good ones.
It's incredible. This is well worth going to wherever you need to go to pick this up. It's just amazing. I mean, I don't know how close your store is, but it's just so good.
Thank you.
And I've listened to you for a long time, but still looking at them in the list, it was just amazing.
Oh, thank you. I've been listening to you for a while, too. And I got the golf channel finally, here when it came out, you know.
Yeah.
I had to have one in the neighborhood. And you came on with that golf thing, and that was the first time I'd heard you sing, and I thought that was magnificent.
Oh, thank you very much.
Y'all ever hear that? His golf
They
album?
don't get the golf channel.
No, but that's great stuff.
No, I have an alter ego
Made
that
me a
has a
big fan.
little band. Well, thank you very much. We're going to come back and talk with Glen a bunch. Don't go away, folks. Well, I never had the pleasure of meeting John Wayne, and it's a little late, you know, until I get to heaven and walk up to him, I guess. But I do have the pleasure of seeing somebody that did hang with him. True Grit. What was that experience like?
It was real scary.
You guys remember him in True Grit?
Yeah.
He was
How could
great.
they forget it? I remember, I had memorized the whole first half of that script. just taught I could, man, quote you lines like that. And then Henry Hathaway, the director, he said, we're going to start on page 168 tomorrow or something like that. I never even got that far. And it was, I understand you wrote with General Kirby in Shreveport. They started there, and I never even seen that line, man. I was reading the script. I'd never done a movie before. But John Wayne, to work with him, I tell you, he was so real. I mean, if John Wayne would walk in this studio right now, which would scare a lot of people.
Oh yeah, me. Yeah.
You would think he was in the movie. You would think he was you were sitting watching a movie. He was that real, and he was that good, and he was an incredible, fine human being.
So he had the best John Wayne impersonation of everybody.
Everybody.
He had it down.
They all try to do it.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the close-up shots on the where he got the reins in his mouth and he's flipping the guns and well, they did that on the back of a camera truck. Now, he's on this sawhorse, and the reins are tied nailed to the end of this 4x6 or whatever, and the saddle's on it. And here's Duke of it. Was funny. If I'd have had my camera, I'd have took a picture of it. The still man come up and goes, click, 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 click. Duke goes, if it had been real bullets, it'd have been all the same.
It'd have killed him.
He threw the guns at him. He got off and run him down and got his camera and tore him out of there. Can you imagine John Wayne on the back of a little old short camera truck in the saddle? That would have been on the front of every newspaper in the world.
Yeah.
Had he not done that and run that guy down, because he'd have sold that for a lot of money.
That's funny. That is funny.
He meant what he said. He told you a hog weighed 5 pounds, you could wrap it up and
It's fine.
go on. It's fine.
Dead on 5.
Dead on 5.
Long before you were a huge singer, television star, all that stuff, you made a pretty healthy living playing session guitar player.
Yeah,
And I actually, this is from my own home collection, folks. I brought this today. This is the big bad rock guitar of Glen Campbell. How about that? Do you remember making this record?
Yeah, I do. It was, I guess they were trying to capitalize off of Shindig.
Yeah.
Shindig was one of those rock and roll shows that I did with, and I would do like a song every other week and played in the band and did all that stuff.
I don't know if you can tell it or not, but I actually fashioned my hairstyle after this album. This is where it all began, right here. That was it. No, man. The television show, I sat in my den and watched that thing, and I got to tell you, you planted some seeds in me that I'm just now, at this ripe old age, starting to see come up, and I thank you. That was great. That was a great family show. Anybody could sit down and watch it, be completely entertained.
That was a lot of fun to do. The writers were just incredible. All I had to do was go out and say, you know, hi, I'm Glen Campbell, and sing songs.
Oh, do that
play
again.
guitar.
Would you do that one more time?
I had to stand up in the middle of an audience like this while they were applauding and hollering and say, hi, I'm Glen Campbell. Welcome to the show tonight. It's really great to have you here, you know, blah, blah. And that's what I was noted for, I guess. I had to go say hi. Thank you very much.
Well, you were a pioneer. You took country music to the mainstream like nobody else did before you.
Well, I wanted to get some really talented people on the show, and I got to do it. You know, I had Waylon on, and they didn't like Waylon's teeth looked. They tried to whiten it, and they did. It looked horrible. And Willie, I had on for anybody to know who Willie was. Yeah. And they actually came to me and said, you know, having too much country stuff on. You know, I said, which country? You know?
Yeah.
They couldn't answer that one. But anyway, I did a show with Merle Haggard, Johnny Cash, Buck Owens, Mel Tillis, Anne Murray, and that was the #1 rated show that week. And for some reason,
everything was okay then.
Everything was
just enough country at that point. The other thing that you were right at the forefront was videos, music videos. we drug one up. I want you folks to look at this. Is this from 67 or 68?
67.
Roll this, Clay. Check this out, folks. Okay, that's Glenn driving a car. As nearly as I can tell, it's pretty much Glenn driving a car. Most of this video. And then this gorgeous babe here that you're singing about, apparently.
Yeah. Gene Wade picked her out for the video, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Gene, our executive producer, sitting right over here. You
He
did
produced
this with him?
video.
You produced this video? Oh, my goodness. Look, we'll applaud. We will. I promise.